And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with yet another fun deck tech for you. Today we are going to be looking at a Rakdos Artifacts build. And what got my attention with this deck was the addition of some new toys from Wilds of Eldraine, particularly this guy right here, Sir Ginger the Meal Ender, and we're going to get into that in a minute, but let's get started. We're going to start off with some 1-drops, Dreams of Steel and Oil, just so we can get some artifact or creature cards out of our opponent's hand very early on. Mishra's Research Desk, so we can, get some card advantage, some fun stuff there. Ginger Brute for some, life advantage, because we want to make sure Ginger Brute gets in for damage. Plus, we can always use the life gain as well. Love that they reprinted this. Running 3 Go for the Throats. Now here is where things get interesting. Oni Cult Anvil and Sir Ginger the Meal Ender are 2 peas in a pod. Let me explain. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Now we can sack an artifact, and Oni Cult Anvil deals 1 damage to each opponent, and we gain 1 life. Okay, see where this comes into play. Sir Ginger the Meal Ender has Trample, Hexproof, and Haste as long as an opponent has or controls a Planeswalker. Whenever another artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Sir Ginger and scry 1. And for 2 and tap, we sack Sir Ginger. We gain life equal to its power. See how these go together? And this too? Yeah. This is a fun deck. This is a really fun deck. Also, too, Mirror Box, because each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1, we can get multiple Gingers out on the battlefield, so long as they're not running Artifact Hate, and each non-token creature, wow, been a long day, non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with the same name as that creature. So Mirror Box, highly underplayed card, I think. But because of the fact that we've got so much removal running around these days, I don't blame it. But anyways, we're running 3 Devouring Sugar Maws. Now here's where things get interesting. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token. If you don't, tap Devouring Sugar Maw. See where we're going with this? More stuff to feed to our Meal Ender. Alright, plus with the have for dinner, create a 1/1 human creature token and a food token, that sort of thing. So fun stuff there. We are also running 3 Shieldreds, because why not? We're also running 4 Beseech the Mirrors, because once again this feeds into the Gingy, and this really fun card here. Search your library for a card, exile it face down. If the spell was bargained, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. If that spell's mana value is 4 or less, put the exiled card into your hand as if it wasn't cast this way. And yeah, fun stuff. We can cast not free Shieldreds, but we can cast Shieldreds, kind of a twofer here. And we're running Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers as our not win con, but definitely as a closer. Additionally, we're running 3 Haunted Ridges, 2 Blackleaf Cliffs, 3 Sulphur Springs, a few the fetch lands, and 2 Mirexes and 2 Mishra's Foundries. Our sideboard, we're not running a ton of spot removal in this. We're only running like 1 or 2. We're only running this because the point is we want to get damage across and fast. We're running 3 Abrade, 3 Brotherhood's End, 2 Burn Down the House, another Go for the Throat, 3 Infernal Grasps, and 3 Debt to the Commies in case we're against some enchantment stuff. But this is a really fun deck. I'm loving it. I came across it today. It's kind of one of those mad inspirational things. I've really only played it like 2 or 3 times, but I'm believing so much in it. I can take it to the ladder and see how we do. Speaking of which, if you are new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and then we do a best of 3 just so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the Rakdos Artifact games. We are against EDUWH. We are on the draw again. Ugh. Well, that kind of stinks. I think we're okay here because we can put down the swamp, the Sokinzan into the Oni Cult. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Yeah, we'll keep it. Yeah, Ginger Brute works too. Well then. Novice occultist. Interesting. Okay, well. Let me put down the Mishra's research desk. And we'll do this. Can't be blocked. Alright. I wonder if this is like a sacrificial build or something like that. I don't know. We shall see. I'm not doing the Oni cult anvil at this point. So what I am going to do, though, is do this. See what we find. I'll take another one of those. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright. Now the key is we don't want to play the Mirex at the moment because... Oh, Phyrexian Rager, huh? What is this deck all about? It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take a point of damage. You're about to take a bunch. Yeah, because we don't want to do Beseech the Mirror at this point. Simply because... I think we do that. Triggers only once per turn, and can't be blocked. Now, unfortunately, we need that Scrapwork Rager. Where are they going with this deck? I'm a little curious. A little curious where they're going with this. Okay, fine. Is it like a commons build? Pauper build? I don't know. We shall see. Alright, so here we go. Let's do this. Let's do Beseech the Mirror. With Bargain. You know what? Let's do the Sugar Maw. With Beseech the Mirror. Though in reality, I probably should have done the Gingy. But that's okay, because we have another Beseech the Mirror. If we get a black source, we're in pretty good shape. And that's a pretty big beastie right here, so who knows? We'll see what they do. Are they gonna kill it? Come on, really? Yeah, I think they're gonna kill it. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, well, better they get that down than the Shieldred. But the next question is, do we take more damage? Yeah, we're gonna block. And just ping them. And that's what we do. Go for the throat, you're fun. But then I think we want to do this instead, because that way they can't target it with a go for the throat. So this really didn't work the way I was wanting it to do it, but meh. If it pings them, it pings them. Alright. Well, I think we just keep doing this. I think we just kind of bide our time a little bit here. Keep the Gingy up. Or Ginger Brood, I should say. And of course. What you going to do? Phyrexian Rager. Alright, there's more of this stuff, so. Draw a card, lose a life. Draw a card, lose a life. Draw a card, lose a life. Yep, they'll just do that. Okay. Yeah, can't quite do that. I don't like the fact that they're keeping up 2 of these, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna unearth that. We're gonna sack it. Create some stuff. Yeah, Sulphur Springs we kinda need. I for our besiege, so... we ping them! And then we'll use the besiege next turn to do that. And we're going to hold up a Go for the Throat. See how they're holding up 2 here? I'm a little bit concerned that they're holding up a big, like, removal spell. Cut down. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to do that, though? Yeah, I'm just going to gain 3 life. Which also feeds into... it could have fed into the Oni cult had I not done that. So... Circuit Mender, eh? See, this... I'm a little bit, like, intrigued by this. Is what it is. Okay, Black Cleave Cliffs is fun, but I like Beseech the Mirror a little bit better. I'm gonna bargain this. Auto pay that. Take some damage. We'll do this. Create some stuff. Now we go for the Gingy. Ser, Ginger. Put him down. Sack one of these. Scry 1. They'll kill it. Without a doubt, they'll kill. Okay. Yeah, I like that. We're okay with that. And do this, and ping them. Make that big. Do that. Okay. They'll kill it. No, maybe not. Alright. No attacks. Now we got a nice big old Gingy here. I liking that. Oh, let me guess you got Breach the Multiverse. Something? No? No. Alright. Now we're just kind of in a holding pattern. Shieldred's always fun. I'm just gonna go for the Throat on this. They'll go for the Throat on my Shieldred. No? No? Do that. Sure, I'll take that. Ping them! Ping them good. Boom. Now this is a big old beastie right there. That big old beastie. And no attacks at the moment. They draw. Lose 2 life. In theory. Yep. Okay. Groovy. Another Phyrexian Rager. This is an intriguing build. They're gonna lose life. Oh my goodness. Well, did they find... Nah, they lost it. Alright, let's go the best of 3. We're against Salaz for our best of 3 matchup. And this one's a pretty good keep. I think we're going to keep this one. Go into a Ginger... Oh, this is a very nice one. Very nice. I like this one. I like this one a lot. We go Ginger Brute. Swing Boom. Onicult Anvil is the next play. What do you got? Oh, are you into these decks? Are you one of these decks where you're just going to ramp color-wise into stuff? And yeah. Maybe. Oh, you're Esper Legends. Yeah, of course you are. Of course you're Esper Legends. That's okay. Never go for the Throat for that very reason. Do this. Womp. Okay. And let me guess. Now you're going to throw down Adeline. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Adeline? Definitely have an Urtai or something there. And they don't have any... I know this deck does not run a ton of whatchamacallit. What do they not run a ton of? Oh yeah, Lord Skewer, yeah, you're dead. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. My turn. Jeez, I drew into all my reserves. How fun is that? And I think we do this, just so we can see what is coming down the pipe. Alright, we're gonna take the land. Alright, cool. Oh, that would have been a real kick in the butt. Oh, Rafine, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Cool. No blocks. Beseech the mirror, eh? Alright, so. I think I want to save that. Or do I want to save that? Yeah, because I want to get rid of the Rafine. This, ping 'em. Ping them! Of course they have a Shieldred. And of course I used up all my go for the. Yep. That stinks. Oh well. Yeah, I think you're gonna face an uphill battle with this, but you'll draw. Fun. Alright, well, we'll do this. Zeptora's Proving Ground. Beseech the Mirror, bargain that. Bonk. Boom. And we go with Sir Ginger. Put him down. And let's just pray that they don't, like, kill the Sir Ginger. Yeah, people on the ladder, they don't play around, guys. They really don't. Another Rafine, huh? Well, that's fun. Sure, swing in. There we go. Alright, well. I think we don't have much of a choice. We're gonna have to block with this. What exactly are you trying to do here, sir? Eh? Interesting. Okay, well, they draw a card. They're gonna gain a ton of life. Alright, we go to block. Boom. Just block. Put a counter on that. Hey, that's a fun card. Man, you take out my Oni Cult Anvil? Why you gotta do that? Seriously. Why you gotta do that, man? Yeah, because you gotta have all the nuts, right? Gotta have all that. You'll draw a card. Yeah, right. Draw a game more life. Okay, fine. Whatever. I think honestly we played this. Oh, sure, I'll take another Oni Cult Anvil. And we'll just do this. Junk. Yeah, I don't need land. And then, just do that. Yeah, I don't really need land again, but... yeah, let's attack. Let's just kind of go for it at this point, because I'm certainly not going to get any younger with this build. Are you seriously thinking of blocking? You're going to give up your Rafine for a Sir Ginger? I mean, you do you, sir, but... or ma'am, or anyone in between. Alright, well, we may have overplayed that, but I'm fine with that if I can just block this. Alright, well, what are you doing? Yeah, you're gonna take that out, and yeah, okay. Yeah, you're gonna gain life. I'm gonna put a token on that. Or a counter, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no, I don't need that. I think we're dead. Because they attack, there's 3, there's 9, there's 3. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, let's go to the next match. And honestly, yeah, this is one of those decks that I think just... it may be good in some cases. We're going to take this out and we're going to put 2 of these in. It may be good in a few cases, but it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I think it just needs to be refined a little bit more, and probably was premature with putting the video out. But hey, you know what? Gotta give it a try. I don't do these videos as often. I'm hoping in the coming weeks that the schedules, like with sports for the kids and my own endeavors, are going to lessen a little bit, but we shall see. Alright, Salaz, if you'll be so kind as to sideboard in your cards, play your net deck as well as you possibly can, and go from there. We will be good. Alright, and off we go for our second match of our best of 3. We are on the play. We're going to be on the play because I might as well go first, and man, it's not much better, but we're off to a decent start at least with this one. So, in reality, in the last match, I probably should have sacked Sir Ginger, but oh well. It is what it is. you. You have to cut down, really, man. Yeah, take out my gingerbread, man. You know what? You're not only playing NetDeck, but you're cheap too. So, go for it. Love it. Oh, jeez, you're really gonna do that too? Yikes. All right, well, I guess if that's what you gotta do. All right, fine. Yeah, can't do much with this. I'm just gonna let that one slide. What do you have? Fun. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste my go for the throat on a token. Not gonna do it. Ugh. Yep. Did you not play a land? Alright, fine. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're not going to be much for the world on this one, but it's all good. We'll go with the postmortem and we'll divulge. Or not divulge. We'll digress. And we'll discuss the merits of playing net decks in silver. I mean, that's just asinine, I think. But that's just me. That's why I'm not a pro. Yeah, good game. Let's go to the postmortem. So didn't get quite the results we wanted in our best of 3, and quite honestly, I'm not so sure this deck isn't very good. So I think it definitely needs some refining. I'd like to see where you kids come in and see if you have any suggestions aside from burning it to the ground. I think that there's a lot of interaction here, but there's just way too many pieces. But I think that it's a good idea. I think it's a good start, but we just gotta figure out how to fine-tune it and go from there and make sure we're not playing against any net decks in silver, seriously. But anyways, that's alright. I'm being salty, and that's totally fine, because I'm not a huge fan of net decks. But if you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and as always, my magic miscreants, may you always be on the play, and may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.